Hey guys, welcome back to another Farm Fact Friday. It is a beautiful evening here in Northwest Ohio, and the weather has changed considerably in the last week. The colors are starting to change. We have noticed cooler temperatures, and of course our crops are starting to ripen and they are ready for harvest. So before we jump in the combine for another combine ride, so you can see it up close and personal, I just wanted to show you a difference from when we combined wheat in the summer to combining beans. So this is our plant of beans, and I did not take this off the ground, it was already broke off. But I just wanted to show you, here's the end that's closest to the ground, and can you see how far down these bean pods go? So the difference is the header that we're using is the exact same as what we would do for wheat. The only difference is we changed the guards underneath and make them much more flush with the header, because they literally are gliding on the ground to make sure that we get each and every bean pod, because that helps determine our bushels per acre. So you can see the reel of the header behind me. The cutter bar helps to get this cut off, and then the auger helps feed it into the combine to separate the beans from the stuff that we don't need. So let's get into the combine and see this in action. So flip this around here. If you recall, here's the header. So there's your reel, there's your cutter bar, and underneath are those guides. And like I said, they are literally rolling right across the ground. So we're gonna get up in here and take a combine ride. So as things are turned on, you can see that cutter bar moving back and forth, the reel helping to bring the beans into the auger, which brings it into the center of the combine. So some things to note, this combine does have auto steer. And while some may think that auto steer just makes things a lot easier, it does, but it also helps with safety and efficiencies. So in terms of safety, the operator is able to watch everything that is coming in to the header, as well as able to look ahead to see if there are any obstructions like big rocks or even animals, because we do not want to take any foreign objects into the combine. This could cause, of course, could cause delays if we have a breakdown because of bringing in that foreign object, and could cause some serious damage. So helps from that safety perspective. And also along the sides, those guides help determine where you're at. And without auto steer, you'd have to constantly watch that side to make sure we're maximizing, our fuel and getting as many beans in the width of this header as possible. So by increasing efficiencies with the auto steer, we can get more of the combine done quicker, and we don't have to spend our time watching where we're at in the field. Tree lines are starting to change, which is beautiful. tonight. The hopper filling up with beans. And if you recall, if you've watched some of our other Farm Fact Fridays, you may recall when we talked about where soybeans go. So 80% of those soybeans will go back into meal, which helps to feed our animals. And then the other 20% is the extracted oil, and it's used for many different things. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed another Farm Fact Friday. It's always fun to really show you what's going on in the farming world as it's happening. Thankfully, we are able to do that as active farmers ourselves. So, yeah, if you have children or nieces or nephews who would love to take a virtual combine ride, feel free to share this with them. I hope you find our content interesting and enjoyable, because we're here every single Friday bringing farm life to you. So have a great rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend, and we'll check you back next week for another Farm Fact Friday. See ya!